Good morning. This is the daily message for December 22nd. Today we're going to start looking at the idea of experiments and confounding and what's called statistical significance. So experiments are well thought out designs that are usually intended to show whether or not one thing causes another or to see how one thing affects another. The problem is sometimes something can go wrong, and this is usually something in the experimental design that allows some other factor to come in. And if that other factor comes in, we can no longer say that one thing causes the other. And this thing is what we call a confounder. So the first thing you're going to do today in the folder is you're going to start looking at the idea of experimentation, and you're going to look at what a confounder is and how we can spot confounders and hopefully help prevent them. Now, when researchers go out and they perform an experiment, usually what happens is they collect data and then they'll use statistics to analyze that data. Now, after they analyze the data, if they can say that the results that they saw were not due to chance, so in other words, there was something really occurring, that's what we call statistically significant. And so in the second folder, we're going to introduce the idea of statistical significance. And this is an idea that you don't want to forget about, because once we get to Module 3, we're going to look at what is called hypothesis testing. And hypothesis testing is actually used to prove statistical significance. So we'll revisit this idea later on in the term. Now, as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to use the discussion board. I will be monitoring it all day long. Also, we are still having some issues with some students not appearing on Blackboard, and so I'm working on that issue this morning. If this issue persists, I may have to extend the December 21st work until the end of the day. So keep an eye on the announcements, and if that needs to be done, I'll make an announcement on it.